Hello and welcome to my channel. Just the other day I was thinking about what my next video is going to cover, and then I came across this. And I was so excited. So I paused the video here. I knew I had to draw this pose. I knew I had to draw Goku. So I did it. And this video is going to be about the entire drawing process. As you can see, I started with the very basic shape, and the lines are all scratchy and unclean. So if you are trying to draw something, a character or anything, the initial lines will be unclean, so don't worry too much about it. As I kept on, I adjusted a few things, the ease of using digital art. After the initial sketch was done, I put in the line work. Since the shape was already made clear, the line work was not that hard. This is the area where I kept it clean. I avoided using scratchy lines or hairy lines. Tried using longer strokes so that the lines are smooth. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, you could consider subscribing, because I have planned on bringing more content like this. If you have subscribed, or if you have already watched my previous videos, you know that I am a beginner artist, and I bring out tutorial videos. The things that I learned, I try to share those learnings with you, so that if you are starting, you don't have to face the same problems that I have faced. And that's the concept for this channel. This is something new I tried. I thought of sharing my drawing process with you guys, just to bring in a little variation. But I kind of plan on doing this in the long run. As you can see, after I have completed the line work, I went straight to color. And for coloring, what I do is I draw the outlines first and then fill in with the paint bucket tool. Now there's this important thing I want to discuss. In the beginning, when I just started making drawings of characters, and I found that I could make the sketch look pretty much like the character, to make it more realistic, like the actual drawing. What I did was I used the color picker tool, and I picked the exact colors from the drawing, from the image, and I placed those colors on my drawing. So it was cheating, as I was just copying without putting in any effort. And I would encourage you, if you are trying to draw a character, if you are trying to draw anything from an image, I would encourage you not to use the color picker tool, because if you keep using it, your own knowledge about colors, about lights and shadows, it won't improve that much. For anything to improve, you need to interpret from what you see and not just blindly copy. So keep that in mind. The next time you try to draw something, please don't use the color picker tool. Try to understand the color and choose it by yourself. The shading part, what I used was just a simple round brush tool, and I removed the hard edge. I made the edge of the brush soft, and I used the same for the eraser tool. I made the edge of the eraser tool as a soft edge. So at first I just made the shadows with the soft brush, and then to make it more realistic or refined, I used the eraser tool to erase the excess and to create a better blur effect. And as I drew this, I thought to myself, why didn't I draw Goku before? Goku is one of my favorite characters. I mean, the first anime I have seen is Dragon Ball Z, and I just couldn't find the answer to why I didn't draw Goku before. So this video, you could say this was a long time coming. And here I put in more details which I missed before. The shadows came out to be pretty good, and it looked quite similar to the picture. In this case, I did not place the image side by side. I used my mobile phone to look at the image. Here I'm using two layers of shadows, one slightly lighter and one darker. I'm doing this because shadows are necessary to portray the illusion of 3 dimensions on a flat drawing. I'll stop talking now and come back later. In the meanwhile, you enjoy the drawing process. After all the shading was completed, I went on to the highlights. For this, I used complete white color and the usual soft brush tool. Used a similar technique that I used for shading, that is soft edge brush and a soft edge eraser. There were not too many highlights in the image, so I did not have to work on that too much. So sit back, relax, enjoy the drawing. I tried out with many different kinds of backgrounds for this drawing, and I finally found out that the simplest one is looking the best. And here is the final output. If you like this drawing or if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. If you want to see my future videos, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. That's all for this video. Goodbye. Take care. Have a great day.